Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Now that we've covered the basics, it's time to dive into some mouth-watering recipes and expert tips for making the best mushroom soup ever. Let's jump right in. Anti-inflammatory effects. Inflammation is a natural response to injury or infection, but chronic inflammation can lead to a host of health problems, from arthritis to diabetes. That's where mushroom soup comes in. Its anti-inflammatory properties may help reduce inflammation and promote healing. Mushrooms contain a range of bioactive compounds, including polysaccharides and polyphenols, that have been shown to have anti-inflammatory effects. These compounds work by inhibiting the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines, which are molecules that promote inflammation. By reducing inflammation, mushroom soup may help alleviate symptoms of chronic diseases and promote overall well-being. But that's not all. Mushroom soup may also have a positive impact on gut health. The prebiotic fibers present in mushrooms can help feed the good bacteria in your gut, promoting a healthy gut microbiome. A balanced gut microbiome is essential for immune function, digestion, and even mental health, making mushroom soup a great addition to a healthy diet. Bringing out the best preparation and cooking techniques. When it comes to making a delicious mushroom soup, the right preparation and cooking techniques can make all the difference. In this section, we'll explore 3 essential techniques that will help you bring out the best in your mushrooms: sautéing, simmering, and pureeing. Sautéing mushrooms, unlocking the flavor. Sautéing mushrooms is a crucial step in making a great mushroom soup. This technique helps to bring out the natural flavors and textures of the mushrooms, which can get lost if they're simply boiled or steamed. By sautéing the mushrooms in a bit of oil or butter, you can aggregate their natural sugars and enhance their earthy flavor. But why is sautéing so important? For one, it helps to break down the cell walls of the mushrooms, releasing their natural enzymes and flavor compounds. This process also helps to create a rich, savory aroma that will make your soup even more appetizing. To sauté your mushrooms like a pro, make sure to heat your pan over medium-high heat, add a small amount of oil or butter, and cook the mushrooms until they're tender and lightly browned. Simmering the soup, extracting the goodness. Once you've sautéed your mushrooms, it's time to simmer the soup. This technique is essential for extracting the flavors and nutrients from the mushrooms and other ingredients. By simmering the soup over low heat, you can break down the connective tissues in the mushrooms and release their natural goodness into the broth. But how long should you simmer the soup? The answer depends on the type of mushrooms you're using and the desired consistency of the soup. As a general rule, you should simmer the soup for at least 30 minutes to allow the flavors to meld together and the mushrooms to release their nutrients. However, if you're using a tougher variety of mushroom, such as shiitake or porcini, you may need to simmer the soup for up to an hour to get the best results. Pureeing the soup, a creamy twist. Finally, let's talk about pureeing the soup. This technique is optional, but it can add a rich, creamy texture to your mushroom soup. By blending the soup in a blender or with an immersion blender, you can break down the mushrooms and other ingredients, creating a smooth and velvety consistency. But why puree the soup? For one, it can help to intensify the flavor of the mushrooms, as the blending process allows all the ingredients to come together in perfect harmony. Pureeing also gives the soup a luxurious texture that's perfect for special occasions or when you're craving something indulgent. If you prefer a chunky soup, you can skip the pureeing step and enjoy the natural textures of the mushrooms. However, if you love creamy soups, pureeing is a great way to elevate your dish and take it to the next level. Exploring delicious variations of mushroom soup. Mushroom soup is a versatile dish that can be customized to suit your tastes and dietary preferences. In this section, we'll explore some popular variations of mushroom soup, from classic cream of mushroom to vegan and dairy-free options. Classic cream of mushroom soup. Classic cream of mushroom soup is a comforting and indulgent dish that combines sautéed mushrooms, onions, garlic, and heavy cream to create a rich and velvety texture. The creamy base adds a luscious mouthfeel to the soup, while the mushrooms provide a deep, earthy flavor. To make a classic cream of mushroom soup, start by sautéing onions in garlic and butter until they're soft and fragrant. Add your mushrooms and cook until they're browned and tender. Then, add some vegetable or chicken broth, along with a splash of heavy cream, and simmer until the flavors melt together. Finish the soup with a sprinkle of fresh herbs, such as thyme or parsley, for a burst of freshness. Vegan mushroom soup. If you're following a plant-based diet, you can easily make a vegan version of mushroom soup by swapping out the cream and butter for plant-based alternatives. Coconut milk, almond milk, or cashew cream are great options for creating a creamy, dairy-free soup that still delivers the rich, savory flavor you love. To make vegan mushroom soup, sauté your onions in garlic and olive oil or coconut oil, then add your mushrooms and cook until they're tender. Add vegetable broth and your choice of plant-based cream, and simmer the soup until it's thick and flavorful. You can also add some nutritional yeast for a cheesy flavor or top the soup with toasted breadcrumbs for added texture. Low-carb and keto mushroom soup. If you're following a low-carb or keto diet, you can easily make a mushroom soup that's both satisfying and keto-friendly. Simply swap out the cream for a low-carb alternative, such as heavy cream or unsweetened coconut cream, and use a low-carb vegetable broth. To make keto mushroom soup, sauté your onions in garlic and butter or olive oil, then add your mushrooms and cook until they're brown and tender. Add your low-carb broth and cream, and simmer until the soup is thick and flavorful. For added richness, you can stir in some grated cheese or top the soup with crispy bacon bits. Mushroom soup, a dish for every occasion. Mushroom soup is a dish that can be enjoyed year-round, whether you're seeking comfort on a chilly winter day or looking for a light appetizer to serve at a dinner party. Its versatility and adaptability make it the perfect addition to any occasion. In this section, we'll explore some ideas for serving mushroom soup for various events. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.